Okay. That's not the right one. Is it that one? Yeah, it is. Okay. Interesting.
Being dumb again.
What'd you say?
I was like, being everything being dumb again.
Kind of. So I'm adjusting as need be.
Okay.
But I think I turbo got everything done real fast.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, I had to, as soon as I got home, everything was dark, and I called my mom. I was like, have you guys been home yet? They're like, oh, no. I was like, no? I was like, okay. So I had to feed my dogs.
That'll
Do the chickens and everything. I was like, it's 9 o'clock. It's kind of late.
They'll survive.
I guess, but I haven't had any interactions since I left.
Oof. They're like, ah.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, they're role playing D&D. And I was like, alright. I did everything besides the medicine. They're going to administer that. They're better at it than me. I'm stubborn about it, where I'll just try to keep, because we have to hide it in like peanut butter. Essentially, I'm mini peanut butter quesadilla. The youngest one has like 7 pills in it, so I have to like. I usually just stubbornly keep trying to put it in his mouth until he eats it, instead of like dicing it up into more peanut butter rich quesadillas.
Nah.
Like my parents do. It's like, fuck, it's a dog.
Eat the damn thing.
Right. That's my mindset. It's probably not great, but yeah, it defaults to essentially trying to transmit my voice through the same channel that I'm receiving audio.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Phelps, Kowski. V-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Everyone just has an attitude.
They really did. Well, wait, what's the time period? Like the 40s?
40s, yeah.
I literally don't remember which one was the like canonical suit that I started with.
That one.
I think it's that one because he said, yeah, because that's what the captain said. Okay.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
It's a really wrinkly flag.
Yeah. The best they could get at the time.
Very surprised to see that somehow the Discord overlay doesn't actually come across in the stream. That's nice. Because I'm looking between the two. The OBS doesn't show it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how they do that, but
Think talking,
I'm glad.
you try hiring a lawyer. Guy gave his wife a tap. They all apparently love him more.
Can we try to spare the general population, please?
I didn't hit him.
Calling her the dolly. Wonder what Veronica Lake thinks of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Whoa! You're gonna kill someone!
I'm just watching it, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having to be dead. Strewn all over the front.
I mean, I used to watch Columbo before I went to bed.
Yeah.
It's very similar tonal.
Just like, let's go.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Oh, there's an oxymoron.
What's this? I don't even know who's on.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
I was gonna say, I left my car all over the way.
Remember,
So.
we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Just headshot.
1247.
Wait, I don't know how to
Phelps,
do that.
requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green
The typical
Kaiser
GTA
Fraser,
buttons aren't doing
6
it.
West 2nd Street.
Pit maneuver. That's a tough car.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Ah, yes. I was holding back, but now I took off the training weights. Can I pull out the gun? I can end the chase in like a second. Oh, what is script now?
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the
that was
speed
actually-
limit.
There you go.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps.
Out of the car
bracelets?
now.
The cuffs.
It's a very, I like that way of
Show me your hands.
ordering that.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
You beat the shit out of that car.
I just want to point out, why did he ask his name? Because he didn't even say, like, you're under arrest, Cliff Harrison.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at
It's not like we
Coons
had his name
Automotive.
before, I don't think. We didn't know who did it.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll probably have to go back to that. Yeah, it's the same automotive company, I think. That's the guy we went to before for the Dignitary.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa! In 1940s? That's a lot of money.
$1 for the lighter.
Oh, a lighter in the car? That's funny.
Yeah.
Wow, radio doesn't... The fact that you can buy it... I don't know. I was going to comment on the price of the radio, but then I'm like, you can't even buy a car without a radio now. So,
Yeah.
okay. Was he supposed to sign it there?
I guess. Yeah, I guess he was supposed to be slashed him off.
I guess.
Oh, look, the car's magically fixed.
It's a nice portrait. It's 24.
Observe the suspect.
I like the stance.
Yeah, too many freckles.
He does have a lot of freckles. I can't...
Well, you guys might not have anything better to do, but I've got a class I need to get to.
Face tech is so good.
You purchased this car
You shouldn't
from
be asking
Coons
him
Automotive
questions.
Company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I
I mean, he
mean,
has the whole thing for it, so.
it seems truthful.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Okay.
Alright, we got more papers.
Oh, sure.
Oh, it's really blurry.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Yeah, because it's in like 12p.
Yeah, man.
Gonna see the reverse side? Oh, there we go.
Oh, there.
We got nothing.
Okay. That's normal. If that's a
If it's a
title.
new.
Yeah. If it's a new title, you won't have anything.
I'm surprised he got a new title. He's a kid.
Yeah. Purchase of vehicles and transfer them should all come with new titles.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
I'm immediately Suspicious.
I'm done.
Yeah, that's a doubt, I think. He's biting his lip a little.
You better give us something, Cliff. Or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car.
Jesus Christ.
I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
One reefer.
Wacky backy.
A reefer
Well,
of
let's
wacky
not.
back.
You're
Oh
enough.
God.
That was one of the times.
He's got 1 point.
Did they actually call it wacky backy?
I don't know. I'll ask Chester.
Also, that is the most HD pencil I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
That's
I'll make
great.
sure to ask Chester.
You should ask Chester,
No.
yeah.
I'll ask Chester and Dave.
Yeah, they're pretty much, I mean, Chester's pretty close to this era.
20 years off. Yeah.
Yeah, give or take.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner,
Coombs.
Richard Coombs.
I see no reason to doubt it. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
Yeah,
he made out the
just
bill
the
of sale
same thing.
personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom
Alright.
of this, Harrison.
Alright.
Oh, cool.
Until we do, you're
Haste
going
it.
downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, detective.
You know who my father is?
We need
Do
to
you
get
know
to Coombs
Father?
Auto and check out Harrison's story.
I'd be interested to know who is
It's
following.
auto.
And we must be able to mobilize rapidly our resources in men and material.
Alright, I'm gonna pause. I will be right back. I'm gonna go
You're good.
fill in my my folks about the state of dogs being fed and all that. I'll just stare at
I
this
think he's telling
notepad.
the truth.
That's fine.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you were finished.
Okay, we're good.
Welcome back. You just missed a whole conversation
Damn it!
in the game.
What did this say?
They were more or less shit talking each other.
Oh, was it good? I mean, good zingers.
It was banter about racism and shit.
I don't know what
Racism.
Cole's read on that is. I'm trying to think, like... Cole seems like
From
he
the
might be
perspective-
slightly progressive for the time. That's what I remember.
Yeah, from your partner's point of view, he's like, let's all get together and be friends. And he's like, that's not how it works.
Hmm.
Cole's like, I don't see why it can't.
Yeah, I feel like Cole's the kind of guy where it's like, it's the way things are, so he's not going to rock the boat, but he's not hyped about race relations.
Yeah. They're just something to him he can't really change. I mean, he can, be nice to people and shit. He's not gonna change everybody. Yeah.
Well, they're still like, what, it's like a few decades away from...
Panthers, Vietnam. And even then, after.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you, Brad.
That was a good one.
I mean, you wouldn't want to be in a tank anyway.
Man, the end of the school year is a lot more chill at this place than
Oh, yeah.
One of my coworkers just didn't show up today, which no doesn't really affect much other than we had to get a trash out of her area because it's the last day of school. So.
Yeah. Did she call in, or did she just... Yeah, fuck it.
It, based on the way it was relayed to me, I don't think she did.
Okay.
Basically, a hard Chester, which is to say nightly.
Yeah.
She just finds the excuse or a reason that I called out like once a week.
Oh.
Yeah, I have this eye problem. Oh, it's a cataract. This thing that I knew what was going on. It's just, you know, acting up. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Is this gonna be the same guys?
No.
Well, maybe not.
Not another step.
Oh, boy.
I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Oh boy.
Tough sell. Although I do like the look of these old cars.
Yeah.
That one looks really nice.
Heavier than sin.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
How do you remember
It's
that?
in my office. Walk this way.
It wasn't very long, apparently.
I love the walk this way. That's from
That's a joke, too, son.
Young
it's-
Frankenstein.
Mind if I
I think.
shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn funny. Him saying black and white reminded me. My favorite, like, people use as a factoid, I am 98% it's a lie. Before color TV, people dreamed in black and white.
I call bullshit.
I call bullshit too, because why? Okay, ready? Here's why. TV didn't exist. There was about 20, 30 years, whatever, between TV existing and being in color.
Hey,
Yeah.
So
Cole, let's get moving.
why would TV be so groundbreaking that it, like, affects your dreams?
I call bullshit.
Like, that's complete BS. I can believe that there was like a study where after TV wasn't, in the period TV was in black and white, some people may have only dreamed of black and white.
Yeah.
But yeah, never ran over.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
All right, so there's the OG pink slip. Let's take a look.
Gene Archer.
Gene Archer.
146 North Fremont Avenue.
Okay,
Okay.
got some leads. What about the other thing?
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
That's good.
Okay.
I mean, it looks pretty straight.
I mean, the kid was mostly truthful. He just hiding the wacky.
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Oh.
Oh, the
We
music's
have a
still
couple
going.
of questions.
All right,
Oh,
fellas.
you're right. I might have to check
Shoot.
the setting too, actually. Tell you.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
I would say truth.
Honestly, if it's a lie, it's a pretty damn good lie. But yeah, I'll say truth.
Nothing unusual.
This is a car
about the
salesman, so it'd be like a final boss.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The
Yeah.
price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Jesus.
Did you
All
pay
right,
with
then.
check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Of Arcadia.
Okay.
We got another question. That's cool.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Dumb,
Brunette,
apparently.
maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
That's straight from truth.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he's pulling any punches there.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed.
I thought you said
In a hurry
hairy.
to go
I was like,
somewhere,
whoa.
but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Wow. I like the way this guy speaks in a very eloquent way. Oh, he's 46. I would not have guessed that.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
I mean,
The expression.
straight shot so far.
Yeah, it
But-
sounded like very defensive, but I guess it's not.
It says
Okay.
Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquis. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Okay.
Wow. This guy's forthright.
Yeah.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
All right. I didn't want to.
That's a doubt.
We don't
doubt
have
you.
evidence, do we?
I don't think so.
Because we didn't see the check. I could
Yeah.
probably doubt.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
Oh, I guess that is true.
All right.
This was all.
You already
above
sold the
board.
fucking car.
Yes.
That is
Of course
true.
it was.
Fucking doubt. I've come to like recognize that this game does not throw a lot of lies at us.
It does not, but his expression is very like. Sorry, what was the question again? There's a way to view that.
Was the thing above? Was it all above board? Like everything about the set was above board.
Well, we wouldn't really have a way to. It would be a doubt then.
That's why. Yeah. This is like we don't have.
Did this look
right, cool.
legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars,
Yeah, it doesn't
son,
do any- 'cause
not
you need
bearer
evidence for
bonds.
lies.
In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Jesus.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs.
That was the
We need to
right
continue the
answer too.
investigation.
Like,
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
why does he have
You
so
a
many
pleasant day,
metaphors
Mr.
and
Combs.
similes about like people who are dumb?
Takes one to know one.
He hit us with bag of wet mice and bowling ball. I like sharp as a bowling ball is good.
We could use it on Dave.
Yeah. Just checking around. Okay.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer.
Can we go see
Get on
Harrison?
the horn and call it in.
Because like, I'm pretty sure we arrested him.
Cliff, yeah.
Oh, there's the phone. Okay, cool. I was gambling with that mantle.
That's your police radio. That's what you call it.
Right, but
I don't know.
Come in, Stefan.
I don't know why it's not letting me.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Busy here, Phelps. Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks for your help.
Okay then.
Can I just point out that we did not describe the woman at all?
Nope.
We got a description too. That's weird.
Just said a little plump.
Yeah,
Brunette.
Yeah, he really didn't. I don't think he said. He said brunette and plump, basically.
Yeah. In a hurry.
Whoa.
Up to you. Well, the police station's the interview guy. Marquee Printing is the paper.
Yeah.
And then 146 is the chick that sold it. Check her house.
Yeah, we should probably just go top to bottom, honestly. Sounds like a good. Alright, let's go.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you.
Oh boy.
Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone.
I've always got it in.
That's actually a good question.
And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
That's a good point. I do think you kind of have to be annoying to be a car salesman. But I think it also encourages the behavior, so a little bit of calm down.
Yeah. Don't be a drag racer.
I was gonna say, I'm not a drag racer. I booked one last case.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address. We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say.
8 degrees.
That's wild. Alright, not that button. There we go. Found the button.
Go to the printing company, I guess.
Yeah, you're right, actually. They want me to go to the station, but you should check out the printing company first. I think it would actually help if we had the info when we go to the station. A fake address is kind of crazy.
One guy didn't even try to confirm.
I guess it was just during a time where, like, it could buy you some time.
Yeah.
Like, nowadays, I don't think it serves any purpose.
Google.
That's true.
And you want to answer the dispatch call?
There's a funny Seinfeld episode that kind of revolves around this. What was it? George was trying to get back on... He was trying to get back on unemployment, but he had to give them, like, an address for a place he recently applied.
Okay.
And then, so he quickly on the spot gave him, like, Jerry's address, and they was like, are you gonna call that number? He's like, yeah. When are you gonna call? As soon as you step foot out the door. Okay?
Oh.
He walks out the door, runs home. He's like, Jerry. If someone calls, you're a latex salesman, okay? I applied to you. It's wild.
Just threw that dude.
The cut got me. I didn't think it would let me hit him. I feel like I've seen this guy. This guy must... I don't know. Maybe I've seen the actor. Is it in here?
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
He does.
We'll keep it in mind.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, old Elijah Wood.
I think that was it.
I think that was it. He acted kind of weird, so I was expecting an interview, but...
So was I.
Station.
Back to the police station.
Yeah, okay. Wait, what?
So, okay, so we have to... I think we have to do the interview thing.
I think you're right. Apparently we're Boy Scout policemen. They're like, well, he was honest. On our way. Yeah. LA Noire, but only picking truth.
Then we come back, it's like,
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
I'm missing... Sure, I'm missing something.
Any ideas? Sounds like James Belasco was picked up the same as Harrison. Let's get down to Central and hear his excuse.
Okay. I'm investigating your establishment. Oh, okay, it's the receiving
We're
area.
going very far.
Okay, maybe we go back, we cross it off. I guess that's how it works. I gotta brush off the dust. It's been a few weeks.
That's alright.
Well, at least I'll be on the summer schedule now.
Bullseye smokes better than
Yeah.
other leading brands.
To the police station.
It's weird. Why didn't we cross it off? Whatever.
I think we need to interview this dude first.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We've got a siren for a reason.
Alright, I caught it. I tried that.
Where did you learn to drive, Phelps?
GTA. Actually, yeah, I think that's totally true. I think GTA 4 was the first, like, quote-unquote driving game.
Careful!
I feel like if you do too much damage, he'll just pull out a gun cap and blow your brains
He
up.
should.
Alright, problem's taken care
They
of.
barely need a reason. Or like, well, my partner, like, mowed down, like, a lot of people for literally no reason, so I just put a cap on them.
Finish the job.
The times are pretty accurate, too.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit paper.
Thanks.
Oh. He barely waited for the sentence to
Put him
finish.
down with my sap.
I'm on 1940s time.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
It here, I presume.
Weren't even
Crummy
his friends,
bastard.
And he still confessed.
You crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
He looks like the guy who voices the scout.
Yeah, he does.
That guy's cool. James Blasco.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Buddy, you dropped something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I gotta have it.
All right. Just a few questions.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, Greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Greenhorn.
Wow, that is a doubt. That's a big doubt.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep
Yeah, I
talking
bet.
and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Normally.
I was gonna say, I think you're the expert there.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope.
I think Arizona's the only state around there that I didn't get to visit.
Fucking liar, because we know he does, because of the thing.
Do we know for a fact? So is that a lie?
Well, he's the original person that transferred the papers.
Okay.
Or she is.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know
You
the
also,
broad.
I think the fake address is also an option.
All right.
So we have her ownership paper.
Right.
And then the fake address.
I feel like ownership papers, right?
I mean, I would. It makes the most sense.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
Yeah.
So that's why you both
Okay.
have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
No.
This is a really shallow, like, plan this guy has.
Yeah.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
That's a doubt.
That's a doubt. Honestly, I was ready to believe it just based off, like, the
Give me something to last.
line itself.
Or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole state.
I just keep threatening to arrest him. What?
I know.
Did you hear what he said?
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
I'll just say you're a child
Cars
molester.
get sold in Chicago or back
Yeah.
east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Wait, didn't I literally let a child molester go?
Yes.
Okay, that's a really weird line.
It's because they have diplomatic immunity.
Yeah. Are you a dignitary? No? Alright, well then I'm gonna tell them you're a child molester. I'm gonna tell them you molested that car. That car was brand new.
Exactly.
Minor.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
He delivered that with such, like, yeah, he's...
Doubt it.
Yeah, I think it's a doubt. It's just hard to tell because I haven't seen a truth face.
It's his eyes.
An address, Velasco.
He lied every
You want
lie.
my help with the DA? Cough it up. Now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number.
He's a pretty bad liar, yeah.
You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid. We'll see what we can do.
Or keep talking doubts and
All right, James.
get in the
We're
slammer.
gonna check if this information is worth anything.
Yeah.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it
Oh,
is,
you're all right.
then we'll know you're a man of your word.
Yeah.
So will the DA.
The DA, in fact.
The
You're
DA
Phelps, right?
Slap the book.
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one
He's like,
company
"We
that
know."
prints them in California.
Oh,
the
okay.
Marquee
So I guess
Printing
now we have to
Company.
go over there.
They've
Okay.
confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
So this time I'll just shove a
You've checked them
revolver
out?
in his face.
Sure. They're
Yeah.
on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro.
We've been there.
The guy I spoke to was Lightval.
Yeah, same.
Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
He looked like he was late for his second
Thanks, Ray.
breakfast.
This is a great lead.
Yeah.
We'll get down there as soon as we can.
I don't know why I was checking the back, like he put a secret thing.
Flips the page. You're an idiot.
On the back,
Weren't even
call
his
me Cole.
friends, and he's
Heart.
still-
Well, the GTA suspect Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Okay, I guess you're getting her first.
Okay, yeah.
Just down the street, run.
That's what he said, but that flag's gonna... Whoa, Nelly.
Come on, we don't want to lose her.
Okay.
Where'd you learn how to drive?
I didn't.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, that guy's bad. Yeah, I was not running all the way over there. Wow, that was a fast interview and a fast run for that time to make sense.
It'll only take a
Yeah.
little while longer, madam.
Oh, I guess she's in there.
The
What is taking
The
so
green
goddamn
lady?
long? Give me.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it! Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my
Little
money and
pump, I
get out
guess.
of here, okay?
If I was the car dealer, I would have
You
described
look
it differently.
sweet. How about giving a girl a break?
Like a leprechaun.
I could be very nice.
I'm afraid
Very.
I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck.
He looks so
To
uncomfortable.
get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
Dang, that was a fast doodle.
The
Yeah,
car
it
you
was-
sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer.
She's 25.
There won't be any
Yikes.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Buster.
I doubt you.
I doubt you. You're so confident that I doubt you.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that what your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Didn't say first name.
Well, we didn't say his first
We
name.
didn't say
You're
his
fucking
first
liar.
name, so that'd be a lie.
Yeah, no, I'd say a lie.
I think a lie.
You're lying.
The
James
face.
Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh,
There we go. Okay, so
Well, I
we need
think
direct
you did,
evidence
didn't you?
if it's that
well,
blatant.
I'm sure of it. Anyway,
Okay, that's good.
I don't
That
know
was funny.
him.
No, you didn't.
Oh no. Okay.
His ownership papers, because you used hers.
Oh, you're right.
His is down there under the address.
Oh, Velasco's. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same
He did
address
say
on your
she was
pink
dumb.
slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories.
And don't try and sell the car.
Yeah, that too.
Bigelow.
Stolen on the
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me
Fucking
go,
bullshit,
will
I doubt
you?
you.
Please. What have I got to do?
I doubt you pushed off. She keeps getting close to you, brother.
Yeah. I don't know. It might be truth.
No, I don't trust her.
Yeah,
Everyone's a liar.
Trying my patience.
You're right.
I'm just saying doubt.
I'll have the reporters down
Everyone is
here.
a liar.
Just saying
Turn
doubt.
all the papers.
Just whole game. Doubt.
All right already. I get
Maybe
the
that's why the
message.
meme press X to doubt exists.
I pick up the cars from a
quite
guy named
possible.
Bigelow. 58 Industrial
I think there's gonna be more
Street.
lies as the game goes
Big
on.
warehouse full of goons.
Hopefully.
Now you've got what
Because
you
it's all
want.
about
Can
like
I
pointing
go?
to evidence, which is hard.
Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Wow.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
I do enjoy the fedoras everywhere.
I do too. It was a nice fashion statement before it got ruined by Redditors.
I should let my beard grow back down on my neck and pull it off.
Oh lord. Now your beard is you have too much like actual like masculine typical facial hair to even like ironically look like one of those.
Seems like a nice boy. Putting all those
Doesn't
hoodlums
help.
in jail.
That's like the
I could
only
cut
area
my
I
whole-
shave every day. Just do that. I like when it grows away. Like the goatee that grows is nice. It's very shallow, but it's nice. But yeah, I just shave my neck. So it's weird how typical that is, and like that facial hair pattern.
I cut my beard at like the trachea area.
Mm.
And then I go and cut it from there down. Alright, we're going back to the paper, please.
Yeah.
Damn dirty rider.
Look out!
Crunch.
Other person was in their car too. Wow, we're getting a lot of like achievements and stuff.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your
She's
type?
not.
My wife?
I'm married.
I know
I'm
that.
married.
But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half.
He's trying to say.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now, get this.
He just wants to
I'm
know
with
if
you on
there's
the block.
next live stream
He
turned
just wants the cold over.
There's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what?
I
might
draw
have
the
to
line
lift
at
that
gray.
embargo soon in the interest of maintaining the food.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Jesus Christ.
I like him a lot. I don't think the other partners are going to be near as good as this guy.
Oh, no.
I'm back.
Take it easy.
To bust through the wall.
You lied to me, sir. Sir, I gave myself a concussion on the way in.
Just to beat your ass.
That is accurate. Wow.
Yeah, it's a bunch of.
It actually changed the last time I was here. Surprised.
He's like, ah, fuck.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
All right. Ooh, the music. Nice.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a
clearly
thing
you're
like
down.
that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were
Shit.
printed here, Lightball. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago.
Could have
A
listed
number
that
of
when I
used
asked.
car lots for selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Probably should have
okay.
been forthright about that, but okay.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
He did the same fucking thing.
The face.
Jesus Christ, you dumb
Harrison bought
bastard.
his car from Coombs.
He was
The
like,
pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here.
oh.
Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened.
Are you about to doubt face?
Look, now that I think about
He
it,
cut
the
himself
name
off from the-
Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
I know what it is. He looks like Review Bra.
Okay.
Just put a bunch of years on him.
Listen, I'm busy. You
Yeah.
know where the door
All right.
is.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
You fucking doubt. Everything's a doubt. Jesus Christ.
Well, this is a different face, but
It was the face he made during his conversation.
You think it's still a doubt, or?
I still think so.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Pulls a pistol out of the drawer.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm surprised no one's pulled that maneuver.
That was all of the correct answer, by the way.
Yo, thank you very much for the help. We are acing this so far. I'm sure there'll be a point where we stop doing so well.
Look
Just rubbing your finger on the surface.
Unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Let's look for names. Bigelow. Wait, there's two Bigelow.
They're all the 58 Industrial Street. So on
Yeah.
that first page, two of them are 58 Industrial Street.
Food boxes, but it doesn't matter which one you think. Or?
Not necessarily, like I said, I think it's just 58 Industrial because Bigelow's on both of those.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
Some of those just say as before, too.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Which seems weird that he just puts the full address then. I don't know. That's weird.
Make it look legit.
Yeah, that does look a lot more the as before. It makes me suspicious of them immediately because it's like trying to make it harder to find the address. Can I get this?
Yo.
Oh, let's go big rig over the road racing. Wait, I didn't check.
Well, you have the printing company. Wait, you're not done. The printing company's still holy shit.
I'm confused.
There's probably more to do with this place.
Suppose you're right.
You might have to go find people.
Hey, sir, I'm back.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
See, that's what I thought.
Is there more pages?
I don't think so, but... Oh!
There is! You see 58 Industrial Street. You might have to tab Bigelow, because you tapped that one.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Like the actual Bigelow name.
I will try. Tap, tap, tap.
The only thing I can assume is we're not done here, like, story-wise.
Yeah, something's gotta be...
Just tapping the table.
I really am. Confused. I went through that.
And the only thing we have left after the station is the thing, right? The fucking 58 Industrial Street, I think was its name. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Probably have to go there next.
Yeah, I guess so. I just thought... I guess we'd come back here again. Ready, 58. It's a large warehouse.
Next time you come back and turn blood, you worries out. He's gonna be done with you. He'll be like, nah, tired of questions.
Drugs. Yeah, the pistol's coming out. Whoa!
Yo! You just got out of the car.
Watch it! Yeah, he's getting ready to fight me. We're on the railroad. Why is everyone driving?
It's the tram car line.
Watch the tram car, please.
Yeah, I would wait for it.
That pissed me off.
My one buddy was like, I can't sleep. And then just going.
Oh no, it's gonna end my... Oh shit, it's gonna affect my report. They're like, yeah, Cole got the guy, but he also tried to kill like 15 pedestrians, so... The GTA cinematic camera.
Everybody ready for GTA 6 with all those cinematic cameras?
Yeah, like 4 years after it comes out. I don't know, GTA might just occupy this space in the past. I look back and I was like, it was nice for the few years that it was realistic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see Florida being as interesting.
Open your eyes!
To be fair, I didn't even care for the story at 5, so...
Hey, look out for the pedestrians!
Yeah. Alright, here's my question. Did you get past Franklin's part?
I got all this endings. I mean, I played it and finished. I just didn't. It wasn't like I made sure I got.
I like Michael's.
Yeah.
I think Trevor is too shallow, and Franklin is boring. I think Michael's is perfect though.
Michael's is the best one.
Easily.
I played them all. I was like, eh.
Trevor just feels like fan service. I don't like him.
Trevor was fan
I
service.
thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
He snaps, he teleports.
Didn't he say that before?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure
He wants to know why you're not ready to kill him.
I thought he was about to just book it and run away. That was just... It's like, it's like a game of one in the chamber.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp at the top!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
What, he's fighting the other guys in there?
Yeah.
Move, move!
Gotta play cover shooter.
Thompson.
I wish there was like an explosive barrel. Just go full cartoon. Pulling up a sign that says yikes.
I know, right? Taking him out with guns,
It's really fun just to, and careless, of course, but fun to play like the.
To exposed!
I got executed.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
I mean, you sure?
Yeah, I would have expected some shining from the partner on that one.
Stay down.
Can I take a shot?
Try the door at the end. I heard
something.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up.
I have a
Watch the
shotgun.
house.
You should
He
really
doesn't
think
move
about
until I toss this place.
I just want to talk.
I'm not saying anything till I've seen a lawyer.
Dude, you got bodies out there. I don't know what you're worried about.
What do we got here? Finally, investigation part.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till
The
Christmas.
box of pink slips.
That is a lot. Real quick. Want to make sure. Where would it be?
I think it's in option gameplay.
Music will automatically fade down. Okay, it's auto.
Okay, yeah, you want auto. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good. So it did save. It was just weird about the questioning parts. Okay. That's good.
You gotta pick it up, or?
It's not letting me.
Okay.
See, that was my thought, too.
Oh.
Betting slip.
Betting.
Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Oh, he's selling them for money.
Interesting.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Yeah. Steven Bigelow.
What's COD?
COD.
Top right box.
Oh, FCOD. I don't know.
Weird.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Can't give you anything.
Are you serious? I mean, there's a lot of bodies. Like, this is a weird approach, sir.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
We know about Marquee Printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There's no problem. That fucking thing. He's... What is that, mewing?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's doing like the...
It's fucking doubt.
Subtle facial cues, they say.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's mewing. That's fucking funny.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't.
Also a shotgun that's fully loaded. Just
be doing the legal system.
Thrown out there.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Uh-huh. Tell me more.
Lightfall. The guy with no luck at
tats.
the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there.
Fucking straight up lie.
He has no luck.
Okay, so I met
Straight
him.
up luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
While true, I don't even...
Wait, yeah, he has a delivery ledger.
Oh. Yeah, you're
All the way
right.
at the bottom.
Also, I met him.
Yeah.
Like, it's a...
Gordon Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow.
What is it?
The heat is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Okay, that was all the correct answer. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're doing really well so far, but I guarantee at some point we'll start, like, really fumbling.
Well, we're going right back to, what the fuck the dude's name is.
Yeah,
Fletcher,
yeah.
dude.
Finally! The final trip.
I got friends in with an examiner.
Whoa.
Oh, because it's a crime scene where you just...
Oh, you're right. But here in there.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Okay, maybe they moved the body.
Probably.
This was during the time of let's just investigate a body with bare hands.
Yeah. Prince weren't a thing.
I was gonna say, when did Prince come into play?
80s?
Yeesh, that's really recent.
You didn't have the technology to look at them individually.
That is crazy.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anything.
I am horribly wrong. Holy shit. I was actually curious, because I don't have a problem at home.
What's that?
The fingerprinting as a tool of identification started in 1903.
Well,
it started
bring
in
guns to work with them. We didn't have a choice.
You have to admire
become
the
a huge
bare-faced
system.
cheek of someone
It was
who
only
blows
used as
brains
a
out
prison
one minute,
system identifier
pleads innocence the
rather
next.
than a crime identifier.
Especially when he's surrounded by
The FBI assumed
guys
the
like Bigelow spend
prints
so
in
much time
1924, and then it
not
became a
being
worldwide,
that they actually start to believe
instance
their
of
own
fingerprinting
They get
database.
Bigelow,
Closer to the
Lightball,
60s
all
to
of them.
70s.
They had, who knows how long they could have kept this racket.
Was up
Complacency.
I didn't know it was worldwide.
It's always one of
Well,
two.
worldwide and like how we track fingerprints. It's still pertaining to the U.S. database, but its usage went to become a worldwide thing.
And it's wild how back then they were like, I don't want the government to have my fingerprints, but now it's like,
Here, take them. I need you to take 10 of them.
now it's like the government has everything.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everyone who signs it with Face ID knows that. That's understood.
Are you fine?
That's why I think it's funny when people are like, I don't like having location on the government tracking goes. I'm pretty sure they don't regardless. Might as well just might as well take the benefit with it at this point. I like how we're just driving this truck still. I don't know why it saved the vehicle.
It became your new police vehicle.
My personal vehicle. It like has a better personal vehicle system than GTA did the first year or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see, but I don't see GTA 6 being. Who knows? Maybe it has really nice driving. I don't really have a driving game, so.
I wasn't the hottest on GTA 5 to begin with, so.
I just want to play GTA so I can like just have a chill chat, drive around the city, and like do passive income.
Well, clearly you mean you want to play the new Mario Kart.
Oh yes, of course. I want to spend $80. People then were like, "Oh, the Sonic game's like 65 base, and then like deluxe is 80." I was like, "Man, yeah." It's like I don't care. I'll pay for it. I want to play as Ichiban / Miku / not Joker because I don't play Persona.
I'll just play as my fat cat.
You're under arrest.
You again?
Speaking of fat
This
cat.
harassment is starting to wear thin.
Jesus Christ.
I just want to be like, so we spoke to this guy. Okay. All right. Let's make a deal.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries.
That's
You'll
a
need
lie.
something better than that, cowboy.
We know that you're a liar.
His face immediately shifts.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Gambling debts, right?
Yeah. I mean, gambling debts are betting slips, I guess. But Steve Bigelow just kind of tells you the whole thing.
Okay, I'm actually. This is kind of perplexing because there's actually quite a few that could go. That could work here.
I'm betting on the betting slips or the gambling debts. Because he did just say, like, I sign for boxes all the time. Anybody can have them.
I think betting.
Yeah.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem.
Dave.
I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective.
I have a little.
I'll name names.
He owes 20,000. Wait.
I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball.
20,000 in 19.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud.
I'm actually curious
Hands
how much that
behind
money
your
is.
back.
1947.
We'll be generous and say.
The
is it 7?
LAPD Central Traffic Division
yeah,
has
'cause the
today
paper says
smashed a
1947.
nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime
Holy
correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is.
$286,000, 815.
Confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of
$850.
gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work.
Did a good job, sir.
Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you?
Congratulations.
Killed like 8
Finish
people.
reading this.
Oh, before I go to bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because we were just talking about Dave.
Yeah.
Dave gave Jason access to his email, like his account stuff.
Yeah.
Because Patrick's not there anymore. And Jason admitted they went digging a little bit just to help find stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And found out his tax ledger for
How does one find that out? I don't have a freaking.
Because Dave has everything sent to his email. I'll wait till you're done streaming.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'll probably just actually this is a good screen to wrap it up on. So, 1 second, let me just mute myself here. Okay, that was a quick one, but that's all we really have time for. We might do more on Sunday, but that's gonna be it. Might do more on Sunday, but yeah, I think we might. Okay, I'll let you guys know.